Hello, my name is Julia from Romania, and
Hi,
it's really
Julia.
nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet
Likewise.
you.
Love the series. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't expect to like it, but I enjoyed it.
Why
Oh,
didn't you
nice.
expect to like it? That's interesting.
I'm not necessarily big on romanticism on movies, but this was something else.
Oh, great. That's great to
It
hear.
was very deep, and I
Cool.
loved it. So this brings me to my first question. If you had to describe your characters, how would you do that?
Ja, jag måste tänka lite.
I mean, I would say Hugo is a indecisive intellectual who is very, very good with language, but very bad at expressing his feelings. And he is a romantic, and he is a complicated man who is kind of in his own way a little bit, I think.
And I think Tora is she wants it all, and I think she also have like these big feelings, and somehow she also like puts a lid on it. But I think in she was born a bit more of a pessimist, maybe. What do you think?
Yeah.
It's like just in her blood, kind of.
Also very smart, very intelligent,
Yeah,
very
but-
sort of maybe a little bit suspicious.
Manipulative sometimes, or
And suspicious a little bit, no?
Yeah.
Is this really what's going on? And is she?
But also, she's just she's a young person who craves real love.
Does she have trust issues?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love her. We suddenly
Yeah,
start
yeah.
to interview each other.
If you could change one decision your characters make, what would it be?
Change one decision.
That's good. A good question.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change anything. Actually, I wouldn't. It wouldn't be a good series if I changed something.
Maybe in an alternate universe.
Well, I this is too much of a spoiler, obviously. But like
Yeah.
you've seen the entire show, and
Yes, I did.
he abandons somebody that he abandons. I mean, he abandons his child, which I think if that was me, I would not do that.
Yeah.
But that's you have to find another way to describe this if you talk about this.
Tell me about Hugo's mother. Is she a central piece in the story?
In his life, yes, very, very, very much so. Very needy, very overwhelming, overbearing. Doesn't has not understood that her son is now an adult and grown up, and I think that's also one of the reasons why Hugo is so complicated and why he has to he has commitment issues and difficulty with love and what's too close and what's too that sort of rings alarm bells in his head and then an absent father, obviously, also not necessarily a great combination. So he feels responsibility, and it's so much responsibility that he escapes. So that's why his mother is a central figure in this series.
The relationship between the three characters is complex and sometimes maybe uncomfortable. Was there a scene that challenged you emotionally?
Many.
Many, yeah, I would say many actually. But also in the aspect of making the older version of Rebecca is the younger version of Tora. So it wasn't only, I couldn't just go with my first choice always. I had to always go through her and back to me. That was challenging, but also really, it was really emotional actually. It was like reliving everything through another person.
Yeah, reliving that, everybody has these memories of first love or unhappy love and heartache and those things. And I think we went back into many old experiences.
Our own experiences.
Our own
of
experiences.
course. Yeah, because we're in that age, we're like in our 40s and going back to memories, love in the 20s, and I projected a lot, I think, into your eyes
Yeah.
when we were making the
Me too,
scenes.
me too, me too, me too. But at the same time, quite interesting to go back into those, go back 20 years and think about
How it could
how
be.
it could be and
Yeah.
how we were, So, an interesting exploration, but also emotional, like you said.
Yeah.
Do you think audiences will empathize with all three characters, or will people end up taking sides?
How did you feel?
I empathized with
Yeah,
all three of them.
yeah.
I think that's what you do, actually.
I think so too.
That's also what I do. As like when I put myself outside the story, and it was like we had one day shooting, and I had I think it was during lunch break or something, and I talked to a friend, and we didn't talk about something sad, or I don't even remember what it was, but I started crying, and I think that was like the emotions from the scenes that we've been doing before lunch. And it was like, oh, it just needs to come out during lunch. And so it was like really a blend of being like in your private life and memories, and at the same time being in Tora's memories and seeing you again. It was it was magical sometimes.
And then we had a little break between, like, we filmed in Stockholm and then they continued and then we went to Canada. And I remember when we saw each other in Canada, I was like, oh, that's my old love.
Yeah.
Which was became quite visceral.
Yeah.
And my last question, because my time is almost up. Tell me about your collaboration with the director. How was it like in building these nuanced relationships?
For me, it was amazing. He's an amazing director. He's like, he just...
One of the best.
Yeah, really one of the best. He makes you feel safe, and the whole environment around you, the whole crew and everyone he chooses, it's like it's like floating around in something like warm and soft.
Yeah.
and
but still very focused at the same
really
time.
focused,
Super focused, but like soft. Yeah.
It's soft, and that's like that's how you get access to your feelings, as an actor. If it's too hard, it's
not good.
Not good.
Yeah.
That he creates that environment that makes you feel at home. He makes you feel like you've known him for ages.
Yeah, and also it was not. It's a friendly, fun atmosphere, but it's also not like too much joking around and too noisy. It's quite creating this sort of setting, and the life on set is a part of that, not just when the cameras are rolling. So I think Anders has a very good touch with how to sort of set the atmosphere, the tone of the atmosphere right.
Thank you so much, you guys. It was really nice to meet you, and congratulations for the series again. Loved it.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Bye.
Ciao.